Welcome to our Psychic Lives. Today we are going to fire rapid answer some questions that we got from you. Are there bad spirits? Are there bad people?
What is it like to feel stuff all the time? I think we all feel stuff all the time.
How do I become more psychic or connect with spirit? Good question.
Spirit juice!
Meditation. Also, you probably want to take some classes with some people who know what they're doing.
And prayer. Always right.
Yes.
Yes? That's a subjective question because readings are subjective. But when you're doing psychic readings for somebody, you're giving them possible outcomes of what could be. And they have free will. So they're welcome to change their path, change their decision. So am I always right? No. But I'm always giving the most important information that's needed to be heard at that moment in time.
How many readings should I get a year?
Ooh,
good one.
Good one.
Here's the thing. People get addicted to readings, and that's not good. You need to also be making your own decisions. Spirit can't guide your entire life and make the decisions for you, and you definitely don't want your psychic making decisions for you either. You need to live your own life. So how many readings should you get a year? I wouldn't do any more than 3 a year, to be honest.
Can you tell if someone is good or bad? Okay, so I don't think that's necessarily like a professional psychic thing. I think that's just a general human thing. We all have those moments where you walk into a room and you just meet eyes with somebody and you just instantly know that you're going to be best friends forever. And then you're going to walk in and you might just really just not like somebody. They give you the weebie-jeebies, or you just physically feel uncomfortable. You just know something's just not right. And maybe that person's good, and maybe that person's bad, but perhaps maybe that person's just not jiving energetically with you. So again, that comes to perception. Can you make bad stuff happen to people? Are you serious? Stuff happens when we're around, so yes, stuff does happen.
Not
but
people,
we
though.
don't make bad stuff happen because we're nice, and we're never going to do that. That's the answer.
Can you read minds? Of course I can.
You read everyone you meet. Well, this goes back to our show on ethics. And the answer is no, but you do generally get a sense of somebody.
Do you get scared in haunted houses?
Yes.
Haunted houses intrigue me, to be honest. Like, I like going to things like that. But I also understand how spirit works. I call in the proper protection, and I take care of myself the way I need to take care of myself, and I don't just go in there and say, hey, come talk to me, and come touch me, and come do weird things. So I like haunted houses. I don't get freaked out by them.
Do you work with angels or ascended masters? Who are your favorite? Ooh, good question. Angels and ascended masters, yes, yes. And who are your favorite to work with? Well, for me, they're kind of like a vanilla chocolate swirl cone. They're both really good. You can't really pick your favorite. You just work with them equally.
Do dreams mean stuff? They sure do. When you're dreaming, you don't have all that human stuff blocking you, so a lot of messages will come in through dreams. Dreams can be very symbolic. They can be very prophetic. They can be your subconscious and your fears coming out and playing themselves out, and they can be messages from loved ones, all kinds of stuff. So dreams mean a lot of stuff.
Do you read on dates or in public? Well, no.
We shut that stuff off when you go out.
Yeah.
Do you play in cemeteries? Heck yeah, I do.
Can you piss off spirits? Okay. There are times when they like give us a curveball, or maybe they annoy us in a sense that like they give us a lesson we know we need to deal with, we don't want to deal with, and you and I get snarky like that. So sometimes I get a little mouthy with them, and most of my other friends are like, I can't believe you talk to your guys like that. I'm like, oh please, all the time.
Yeah, I get pissed at them.
But what I would say, however, is you can do that with ones you have close relationships with, but you always come with a level of respect and honor.
Absolutely.
And you're not really annoying them. I think they probably go, oh, you silly human and your problems.
Are past lives real?
Good
I
question.
believe so. Some people don't believe in past lives. I absolutely do believe in past lives. I believe our past lives have a lot to do with who we are today, too, with a lot of things we go through. A lot of fears, a lot of phobias. Deja vu, I think, is really linked to that. But I believe our souls reincarnate. So I absolutely do.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed to say this out loud.
Why? You want me to do it?
No, I don't.
I know what one it is.
I don't think we should answer this one.
Read it.
finish.
No, because I know exactly.
I can't read this, Brittany. My halo.
Can you have sex with spirit? Y'all watch too much American Horror Story. Number one. And I get asked this so much, and I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have sex with spirit. I've read that there are people who do that kind of thing, but I'm really not into that. I like human sex, so.
Do you ever scam anyone? People get really weirded out
They're gonna Google that.
that you're gonna like Google them, or you're gonna like background check on them, or. And the funny thing is, when like you own your own business and you have your own life, you don't have time to sit around and do all that. Like we have other sessions, we have other things to do. Like that's the last thing that we're doing. So like people think we're scamming them by then. We're not. We're ethical.
Right.
Are there some readers that cold read or I don't know, fish for information somehow?
Right.
Absolutely, but that's like with everybody. There's good doctors, there's bad doctors, there's
Right.
good teachers and bad teachers. But we don't scam people because A, we don't have the time, and ethically we don't because the information we do comes from spirit.
Do psychics have special diets?
Do you want me to answer this one?
You know what? Yeah.
So depending on what books you read or what kind of methods you follow, diet can actually be a big part of your spiritual growth as well as your psychic development. But for people who have sensitivities to things, having a really balanced diet, just like with anything, helps you live better and may help you read better, but it's not required of you.
Do you see dead people everywhere?
Look, can you talk to Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston? Yeah, in theory, yes. Do I know? Unless they need to come through for a reading.
If we were to conjure up any famous people, for you to believe it, we would need to come up with validating information that you would know. So if you don't know them personally, that's going to be kind of hard to prove. Do you believe in Jesus or God? I sure do. We don't talk religion, but I mean, I believe.
I sure do.
I sure do. I believe in higher powers for sure, and whether or not I'm Catholic, I totally believe in Jesus, or as we call him, Lord Sananda, which is his ascended name now that he's in spirit. I work with Jesus all the time. I talk to him. He's my boy. So, hey, Jesus.
Is coincidence real? We don't believe anything's a coincidence. Sometimes you're just in the middle of somebody else's crap, but we don't do coincidence. Everything happens for a reason.
How do you know you're not making it up? I don't. I don't know I'm not making it up. It just comes to me and I say it.
Do psychics know about their own lives? Do you read yourself and get readings? Okay. If you are a clear enough channel and you're able to move your own biases out of the way, yes, it's absolutely possible to do your own self-readings.
Mm-hmm.
But I often equate doing your own reading for yourself like trying to do your own psychotherapy. It can work, but it's a lot easier if you go to somebody else. So do Brittany and I seek out readings from other people? Absolutely. When we need some guidance where we feel like we're really stuck on something, we will search out whether each other or...
I call Dan at 11 at night. Do you read family? Not really. Reason being is I know so much about my family, it's kind of hard to give them validating evidence about things, but when they ask my thoughts and opinions and what should they do going forward, then I can read them, because I could be like, okay, this is like what'll happen, but I try not to.
Spirit into your body. Yes, but only with your permission. Brittany and I do a form of healing that we learned from our master Guru P, and it's called trance healing. And you go into a trance state of meditation, like you're in your deep theta states, and where you kind of step back and allow spirits to kind of work through your body for healing. And these are energies that we work with on a daily basis and that we have a relationship with.
Like Jesus.
Like Sananda, Jesus, other masters or healing guides. And we only work with a higher vibration for that. So they need our permission in order to do so. Spirits don't. At least for you and me, spirits do not enter without permission.
Will you go to heaven before others because you do this work?
Yeah, don't tell them our secrets!
Doing this work doesn't make us any more important or special than anybody else. It's just the path we're on. This is our job. and everybody could do this work, so it's not like it's some special thing. So no.
I'm special.
You
I'm
are
special. Were you born psychics? Yes, we were, and yes, all of you are. Psychic is as normal as humans walk, eat, breathe, sleep.
Do you ever get scared of spirits? You are talking to the Queen of Fear. Jesus, you am a relatively skittish person, so I don't get scared of spirit per se, but like if all of a sudden the door swings open and things start falling, for a second I'm gonna be a little startled till I'm like, okay, just hear what's going on. So they can scare me just like a human can scare me.
Spirit follow you around. Yes.
Do you meditate every day?
Yes.
Have you ever been possessed or had an attachment?
I like it. It's so adorable. You look like a newsie.
What's a newsie?
Shut the front door. You've never seen the newsies?
Ever been possessed or had an attachment? No. Because I don't allow things to possess me.
Thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun. Remember to keep sending us your questions. You can contact us at
www.ourpsychicliveshow.com or you can click the link below. Bye, y'all!